What's up YouTube? Brandon Relkam here today with a new review video. In this video I will be doing a review of an album called Amalgam of Death from a band called Genophobic Perversion. Before I continue any further into this video, don't forget to leave a like on the video, don't forget to subscribe, and do not forget to turn on post notifications so you will not miss a video when I upload it. Without further ado, let's get right into this. So starting off with some basic information about Genophobic Perversion. Genophobic Perversion is a one-man cybergrind / sludge metal band from Boston, Massachusetts. The person behind this band is the bass player and vocalist from Wretched Inferno. If you saw the review video I did for their song called The Nihilist, I'll leave it in an info card if you want to go check it out. This album was released on June 5th, 2020. This is the third release from the band, and this was in my Google review form for the music reviews. I'll leave that in the first link in the description. So if you're a musician, whether solo artist or you're in a band, you're making music, you want to get your music out there and also have somebody reviewing it at the same time, click the first link in the description, fill out the form, and I'll get to reviewing that piece of music as soon as possible. So things I like about this album is that every song was sludgy while also maintaining that grind influence. I don't know how to put it exactly, but I heard a little bit of like grind aspects in some of the songs, but for the most part it was really sludgy. It had a lot of sounded like processed, like the guitar sound, so that's cool. It sounded very industrial. It was, a lot of the songs were also kind of catchy, and some were a lot, not a lot. Yeah, a lot of the songs were pretty groovy. So yeah, sludgy, groovy, and a little catchy. So yeah, that's one of the things I liked. Another thing I liked about this album is that the programmed drums were on point. There were no issues with them. There were no timing issues, nothing like that. So it was on point. As I said, very sludgy, had the grind aspects in it. It was processed, had the industrial feel, and that's just overall what I like about this album. Things that I didn't like is that I kind of saw the production on some of the songs as being a little muddy. Mainly just the guitar work combined with the drums. I thought it just was a little bit too much. I don't know, that's just me. I didn't hear any bass guitar in the mix. I don't know if there was, but it just wasn't mixed well, or if there was no bass guitar at all. But the thing I didn't like is that if there was a bass guitar, you couldn't hear it. I don't think there were any lyrics in any of the songs. There were some like guttural low growls, but if there were lyrics, I couldn't make them out. So that's a thing I didn't really like about the songs on this album. And I think they're like maybe, I don't know, like anywhere from 1 to 3 songs that I could hear an 8-string guitar was used. Maybe an 8-string was used on all the songs, but I'm not a big fan of 8-string guitars, let alone I'm not a big fan of 7-string guitars, mainly because I feel that they're abused, and that I also feel that some people just take advantage of the low tuning, like, I don't know, what's a 8-string, like, G? Yeah, I think it's a G standard for standard 8-string tuning. I don't know, I feel that some people take advantage of that low tuning and just use it to chug, but it was not the case in this album. As I said, sludgy and groovy. If I had to pick a favorite song off this album, it'd probably be the first one, Slaughter the Weak. That was just a... I don't know what it was about that song, but it was so... I don't even know how to put it, really. It's just, that was a song that I feel that was the most catchiest and the one that I had the easiest time listening to, really. And if I had to pick a least favorite song on this album, which that's kind of hard for me because I like just about all the songs on this album, I'd probably have to pick Rigor Mortis Induction, just for the sake of, as I was talking about, the production with the low tuning guitars and the drums, and also the vocals. I thought it was just kind of a cluster that I didn't really find enjoyable to listen to at certain parts, but overall the song was not a bad song. Overall rating for this album, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I'm eager to hear more out of this band. I haven't listened, or no, I did listen to their first release. I think it was an EP. They have a second EP out, and I have not listened to it yet. I'm going to listen to it at some point, but yeah, pretty solid release. I'm eager to hear more from the band, and that's my review for Amalgam of Death. So if you liked the video, leave a like on it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.